So how we doing today, guys? So today's topic, I want to bring you Nofap and semen retention and men having low libido, not having that sex drive that they once used to have before they started Nofap, not getting erections while trying to have sex with a girl. Let me tell you what the hell is happening, man. This period in the Nofap and semen retention journey is called a flatline. Okay, what's happening during the flatline? Your brain itself is rewiring. It's changing. It's getting used to the idea of you not freaking fapping to porn all the damn time. So your brain was so used to that, so used to getting that quick, happy dopamine rush that now it's just like, why are we even changing even a little bit? You pretty much screwed up your brain so much from fapping all the damn time and watching these stupid videos that your brain cannot really take that right now, and it wants to just go back. It feels like it can't really adapt to the current situation, which is you on the journey of semen retention and Nofap. One thing let me tell you about the flatline is it's temporary, guys. It's very, very temporary. The flatline can go from anywhere from 1 week up to even 1 month. For me, the flatline was roughly a month. And I gotta tell you, it was a very difficult time. Like, I was so used to just fapping all the time and just getting my happiness from that this period just felt like an eternity, even though it was just 1 month. But there are some things you guys can do during this time to help rewire your brain faster and at the same time improve on different skills that you never thought you had a talent for, or you never thought were actually important in your life. You know, because again, you're freaking wasting your time with those videos. Okay, now first thing, this is kind of obvious, but a lot of guys end up doing this and they end up relapsing. Do not go to porn. That is what destroyed your mind in the first place. That is the reason why your flatline might be a little longer than most other guys' flatline. Do not end up going to some websites. Do not go to Google and just don't even hint towards anything like that. Like, do not play mind games with yourself and search things in Google that might end up showing something that, you know, that's kind of like porn related or whatever, because that's what a lot of guys end up doing. And then you're gonna end up going to the actual website, actually searching up videos, and then actually finding something that you want to fap to. Man, that's how it works. Like, do not shit yourself. Just be real, be on the journey for real. Do not end up going to porn or anything like that. Do not go to Instagram. Do not go to that chick's Instagram who has that amazing rack and look at her pictures. You're gonna end up wanting to fap even to that. Just nothing porn related at all. Nothing, man. Take care of yourself. Do not do that. Second thing, if you guys really feel that urge coming, break a sweat somehow. Just go outside, go walking, start doing push-ups right then and there, do sit-ups, whatever kind of exercise you want to do that you find joy in. If you have a pull-up bar, start doing pull-ups. Start doing some kind of physical activity that will get your mind off the fact that you are on a flatline. For me, the best thing that works is definitely walking, and while I walk, I listen to audiobooks. I'll either do that or I'll listen to videos about fapping and all the dangers it can bring back into my life if I relapsed, because that helps me get a little bit more motivated to just stay on the journey. But that was during the flatline stage, which I'm telling you, everybody's going to experience this. Especially if you're doing semen retention Nofap correctly, you will experience this. Another thing you guys have to do, start meditating. Meditation is so simple, yet a lot of guys end up making it so hard for themselves because they start to search up for some very unique kind of routines, or they try to search for something that's really gonna fit them, and they're not really focusing on the idea that meditation itself is just you being in a quiet place with just your bodily energy and just trying to focus on that energy just spreading throughout your entire body. Yes, thoughts definitely do come, especially if you're new to meditation. Different thoughts will come to your head. Thoughts that you didn't want to come, they'll just come rushing back. That's what your brain is used to. Of course it's going to happen. But gently, thinking clearly, bring your head back to the state that you are in. You know that you're in a quiet place, you're going to have no disturbances, and you're giving this time to yourself. Think of it that way, and keep bringing your mind right back to its state whenever it gets sidetracked by anything, even a little bit of noise. Because trust me, that will happen, especially when you're new to meditation. Shit happens like that. Also, guys, I want to just put it out there that relapsing itself will not solve any of your problems. Okay, I don't care what you think, what people might have told you about fapping, but relapsing itself, when you're going through a flat line, relapsing itself is not going to have any kind of positive effect for you. It's not going to solve anything, even in the moment where you actually do ejaculate. Let's say you end up relapsing and you ejaculate. Even while the ejaculation is happening, you're gonna feel like crap. Like, forget about afterwards. You're probably gonna feel extremely depressed, which is actually happens to almost every guy. But even while you're ejaculating, you're gonna be like, damn it, why the heck did I do that? Now, I could be a hard ass and say you put it on yourself because you searched for that crap, you did all that, but it's not all in your control because it's your brain. Your brain has a big part. Your brain ends up wanting what it had before. It's really trying to get used to what is new. See, some guys can adapt to new things very quickly. For some, it might take longer, which is why I don't freaking beat people up whenever they relapse. It's your brain. You really just gotta rewire your brain. And all the tips that I just told you, take those in mind. Okay? Exercise is definitely, for me, the best thing to do when you're in the flat line, because your brain feels like it's really tired, but trust me, your body's not actually tired. It's just your brain telling your body that it's tired, but it's really not. So whenever you feel that you have very low libido or you have no sex drive whatsoever, just get into a new workout regimen. Get into a new workout regimen and change up your diet. See, what I noticed is when my diet became more bland, I actually felt like I had more control over my body. Because since personally I have a crazy sweet tooth, and if I ate a big ass muffin, I would still feel hungry, because that's what sweet things do to you. It makes you just want to keep consuming more food. And two, I felt very, very crappy afterwards. So be careful what you put in your body. And I found that putting bland foods in my body also turned out to be the more healthier foods. And in return, my body just looks better. And I end up having more energy to actually work out. So be careful when you're in this flatline period. That's pretty much what this low libido thing is about. It's the flatline, man. It's not anything else. Well, in some cases it might be, but in most cases on the semen retention nofap journey, the flatline is the low libido, no sex drive thing. So keep these tips in mind, guys. I really hope you do not relapse. Don't go on social media or anything like that. And do not trick your brain into searching for things that you know are going to end up getting you in trouble, getting your mind in trouble, and going to end up making you relapse at the end. I really don't want any guys on this journey to ever relapse ever again, man. Because we're working very hard to be the best version of ourselves and to rewire our mind into becoming the most creative mind it can. So just be careful when you're on this journey. Remember, majority of the problems that you feel you have during the nofap semen retention journey are all in your head, because you're getting more anxious to get more benefits. You're increasing your anxiety to become the best version of yourself, and you're like, when is that actually going to happen? So when you end up thinking about all these things, that's going to affect you and your sex drive, because you're going to say that, okay, I'm on this semen retention journey for this long, now I can actually go out and talk to this girl and possibly have sex with her. Next thing you know, can't really get it up, because you're still thinking about all the benefits that you should have gotten from this journey. Do not fall into that trap either, guys. That's a huge thing actually when it comes to nofap semen retention. You guys end up looking for the benefits, and in turn that's going to make you more anxious, and in turn that is going to make you have low libido. Let your brain rewire itself, and as it's rewiring itself, you just continue to become the best version of yourself you can possibly be. Write in your journal, make a YouTube video for those who make YouTube videos on nofap and semen retention, learn a new skill, perfect a new hobby. There's so many things you guys can do. All right guys, hopefully you guys got some information from this video. I hope I cleared out the whole having low libido thing when it comes to nofap and semen retention, that mostly it's all in your head. All right guys, if you like my stuff, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, check out my Patreon page. You can add me on Snapchat. You guys can email me questions. You guys can comment down below whatever the heck you want. And as usual guys, let's be our own heroes, man.